For most of history, horses were everything. Transportation, trade, war. If you wanted to move fast, carry goods, or build an empire, you needed horses. But there was a problem. A big one. Horses' hooves wear out. Think about it. A horse walks and runs on rough ground. Stone roads, dirt, gravel, day after day. And over time, their hooves crack, chip, break down. And once that happens, the horse can't move properly, which means everything stops. Travel slows down. Trade suffers. Armies lose mobility. All because of something so small, a hoof. Now imagine relying on horses, but constantly dealing with this limitation. It wasn't just inconvenient, it was a serious obstacle. So people tried to solve it. At first, they wrapped hooves in leather, or used temporary coverings. But those didn't last long. They wore out quickly, fell off, didn't provide enough protection. And then came a simple idea. Attach something directly to the hoof. Something strong, durable, long-lasting. That's where horseshoes come in. Metal plates, shaped to fit the hoof, nailed carefully into place. And that one change made a huge difference. Because now, instead of the hoof taking all the damage, the horseshoe did, protecting the hoof underneath, allowing horses to travel longer distances on tougher terrain without breaking down. But here's where it becomes a game changer. With stronger, protected hooves, horses could carry heavier loads, travel faster, work longer, which meant trade routes expanded. Goods moved more efficiently, and economies grew. Now, think about warfare. Armies depended on horses for speed, for communication, for moving troops. Without horseshoes, horses would wear out quickly, especially on hard ground. But with horseshoes, they could stay effective much longer, which meant faster movement, greater reach, and a real advantage in battle. And that's why this small invention mattered so much. Because it didn't just improve horses, it improved everything connected to them. Now here's something most people don't think about. Terrain. Before horseshoes, certain routes were harder to use. Rocky paths, uneven ground, slippery surfaces. All of these increased the risk of injury. But with horseshoes, horses gained better grip, more stability, which meant new routes became usable. Travel didn't just get faster, it became possible in places it wasn't before. And that changed how people moved across regions. Now add another layer. Weather. In wet or icy conditions, bare hooves struggled. But specially designed horseshoes could improve traction, reducing slips, making travel more reliable, even in harsh conditions. Which meant movement didn't have to stop, just because conditions changed. And that had a direct impact on trade and military operations. Consistency, reliability, predictability. Now here's the bigger idea. Some inventions are obvious, large, complex, easy to notice. But others are small, simple, almost invisible. Yet they change everything. Because they remove a limitation. And once that limitation is gone, progress speeds up. That's exactly what horseshoes did. They solved a problem that was holding everything back. And once that problem disappeared, movement improved. Trade expanded. Armies became more effective. Entire regions became more connected. And history moved forward, just a little bit faster. All because of a piece of metal attached to a hoof. And the next time you see a horseshoe, you won't just see a simple object. You'll see a solution that quietly helped shape the world.